Hey guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Home Depot's 4.5-foot animated reindeer. So, as you know, this is a Halloween channel, and it will stay that way, but I usually do one Christmas video a year because mainly Home Depot releases some really cool animatronics. Last year, I got the SVI Santa Claus animatronic, and that one was really amazing. The quality is great on the Christmas stuff, and the prices are usually lower than the Halloween stuff because of popularity, but this thing is really cool. This was the main cool one in my opinion for this year. It looks servo, and a lot of people thought it was servo at first. It's not. It is normal, just reindeer motors, but it looks amazing. The movement is very realistic. So I have seen it in person when I went to Home Depot to pick this up, but I got the only one at the store, and here it is. So let's get straight into the unboxing. Here we go. Okay, let's begin. So, although I have seen it in person, I picked this up before Halloween was even here. This was a while ago, so I don't remember the proportions or stuff like that, although I do remember thinking it was bigger than I thought. Here are the antlers. These are just blow-molded plastic antlers right there. They look good, though. I have heard the setup on this guy is actually pretty tricky, so we'll see. The instructions are on the box as well, which Home Depot usually does. We have what looks to be a leg right here. Yep, here's one of the legs. Looks awesome. Definitely looks like a deer leg. We have another leg right there. These look to be the back legs. Then we have all the bells. I did hear about that. You actually have to connect every single bell yourself, and there's a lot of them in here. There's also some large screws, an Allen wrench, and what looks to be the adapter box. We have the main body. This is like the entire thing. The next part looks like it is all together. Here's some more instructions. You can either go off the ones on the box, you can go off these, and usually you can use the Built app as well, although I don't see that on here. So this one may not be on Built. Some of them aren't, but sometimes you can find it. Here is the main body piece. Huge and pretty heavy piece, actually. Blow molded plastic and fur on the underside, it looks like. Yep. And the mechanism's in there as well. We have his front legs over here, right there. They also cover the hoofs, which is nice because that is the plastic part of it. The rest is fur, but the hooves are covered because of that. And then here is the head. No antlers, which makes it look a bit weird right now, but it seems to have some weird motion going on. I was holding it by the prongs and it went back like that, so I'm kind of confused with how that works, but we'll see. It looks like it is hinged right there. And then it has these ears. Antlers will, doesn't look like screw on, but connect there somehow. And yeah, it looks really good. So there's all of our parts out of the box. Not too much. Let's get to the setup. Here we go. Okay, so let's begin our setup. It actually doesn't look too bad. The main thing looks to be the bells. That looks like what's going to take a while. But these connections are very similar to the Halloween props. And then we're going to take the Allen wrench and a screw and locate the hole, which is over on this side facing the back. And then we're just going to screw this in with the Allen wrench right here. Like that. There we go. So now that is sturdy and on there. Now, he does not have a base. These are strong enough to support the entire prop, which I think is definitely cool. It seems like they were going for a realistic look because you can't see really any screws or plastic or anything like that. So that makes sense to not have a base. Definitely completes the realistic look. Okay, there we go. Those are both of his front legs. One is more outstretched than the other, which is cool. Definitely gives it more of a realistic look. So now let's go on to the back legs. We're going to do the same thing back here. And for these, the screws are around the sides actually, right here. You can see is one of these screw holes, and then for the other one, it'll be back here. So let's get this one in. Okay, there's one, and now we're going to put our final leg on here and do the same thing and screw this one in. Okay, that's the fourth leg. Stand this thing up. There we go. Looking awesome. Definitely looks very realistic. And it's a good size as well. So next I'm going to attach all of these bells. I'm not sure how many there are, but there's probably about 20. So how they attach is these are the exact clips that a lot of animatronics use. For example, Underworld Clown has a ton of these, but they are screwed on already, and you just clip them on. And you're going to do that for the entire thing all the way around the reindeer. So I am going to cut to when I have all of these little bells on. Okay, so I have all the bells around it now. Didn't take too long. It's pretty simple. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take the head of the reindeer. We're going to go in here and find that piece, which is the hinged, which I still don't know why, but hinged version of the two prongs that connect to most prop heads. And there is a clip in this as well. So you're going to want to, it's the same exact clips that they use on the bells. You're going to want to take the clip out first, like that. And now we can attach the head. So we're just going to put this on here, and we're going to line up the prongs to the holes there and slide that down like that. So now we can go around back here and clip this back on because we don't want this falling off during the animation. There we go. And now we can take this, which is just the neck fur, and kind of bring it down until we meet the Velcro, where we can just Velcro this all on. We want to just make this as seamless as possible so it doesn't look fake. And there we go. So that's looking pretty good. I may adjust some of this off camera, but so far that is looking very realistic. So now our last step here is attaching the antlers, which are screw on. They do have extra 2 screws right here, and they're just going to screw on like this. Okay, there we go. We have one antler on, and now we can take our other one and our last screw and screw this in over here. Okay, so now both antlers are screwed on. The last step is just plugging it in. The control box is on the underside, and then let's do the demo. Here we go. Okay, so I found out what the hinge is for, and it's a bit weird. There is the part that is hinged, which is the head piece, and there's this clip right here, and that needs to attach to the motor piece. As you can see, that is not attached to anything. That needs to attach to the head to do the up and down motion. So you're just going to remove that clip, attach the white piece, and then put on the clip one more time for it to work. All right, now that we have that connected and he is all wired up, let's plug him in. All right, so there it was, the Home Depot